What up, guys? Welcome to your 28th tutorial, and we're just going to take a quick break from the tutorial basics app that we're developing just so we can do some Google Maps API, use the Google Map API, and just make a brief map. I just want to show you guys how that works because, I listen to my people and everyone's been asking me about Google Maps. So I'm going to do that real quick. Basically just get it set up because it's a tedious process to get Google Maps working properly. And this video is probably going to be like 10 minutes because I'm cooking some mac and cheese and I don't want to burn that because no one likes burnt mac and cheese. First, you want to go and open up your Android SDK and AVD manager. Just going to delete that real quick. And you want to go to your available packages. You guys might have already done this, but you want to open up your third-party add-ons, open up the Google, and then select whatever level you're developing for. I already downloaded the API 8, but if you're doing 7 or whatever level you're working on, just install, hit accept, and then install it. And then basically what you want to do is we're gonna have to also you want to go to the SDK and AVD manager again. We're going to need a new emulator that works with Google Maps. So we're going to say new Cornboys Maps. Yeah. Alright, and then just select the one that has the Google API attachment to it. So we're going to use the Google Maps, and it doesn't really matter, and just create it. And then we got that set up. Like I said, it's pretty tedious, so we're going to start a new project here. You probably want to watch this to the end. I'll probably leave some comments just so you know how to do it, because it's kind of difficult if you haven't done this before. But we're going to open a new Android project. This is pretty much the basic stuff. So we're going to say Homeboys Maps. Awesome. And we need to select the Google Maps API I'm developing for level 8. It's pretty much review Cornboys. And that level 7 just got installed, so I'm not going to restart it. But I'm going to select the 2.2 the Google API 2.2 level 8, and Google Maps or Cornboys Maps. Package name com.cornboys.google maps C Cornboys, and then we're just going to call this one main and level 8. Finish that, and now we need to every time you put something on the marketplace, you're going to have to sign it, give it a key and a key store. So, and also to use Google Maps, you're going to need to know your well, we'll get to that in a second, but you're going to need to know what your key and key store is. So we're going to set that up first. Android Tools, go to Export Signed Application Package, and then hit Next. And that's the package, or whatever you named the project. And then we need to enter a key store, and also we're going to hit Browse, and we're going to create a new one. Sorry, I keep checking the time, that's why I'm like pausing and stuff. But just go to your C drive and then hit New, and then we're going to say Cornboys Signed. Cornboys Sign, however you want to label that folder, and hit Enter. And then we're also going to create it, or that'll be fine. That's fine. We're just going to use that because it'll be easier. And we're going to say, what are we going to name this? We're going to name this Maps. Pretty basic, and that's going to create it doesn't exist yet, so I'm an idiot. Alright, you also want to select create new key store, make a password. I'm going to say my password is just called Travis, just to keep it simple. Confirm it, hit next, and now we're going to have to create the key and an alias, and we're going to need to know this later, so make sure you remember what all your stuff is. But for my alias, I'm just going to call it Cornboys alias, just to keep it simple. Again, a new password, but I'm gonna just say keep it Travis, just to keep it easy as well. So both my key and my key store have Travis as the password. And then the validity, basically whenever someone installs your app, it's going to check the validity. So you want it for like 1,000 years. I think you can select up to 1,000 years. It doesn't really matter. But 1,000 years, people are still downloading our app. We know we did business. And then also just select a name, hit finish. And then, wherever you want your APK directory to be stored, that's going to be the actual file. I'm just going to I'm not going to save it in the same folder. I'm going to just go back to my C drive. And I have Cornboys APK. And I'm just going to save it in there. You can save this wherever you want. Hit finish. Now we have signed our project. The next thing we need to know for the Google Maps is I think it's the MD5 identification. Basically, it's just a identifier of your project, and so we're going to need to use the command prompt. So just hit up start, enter CMD for what your search, and go up to the command prompt for Macintosh. I'm not exactly sure how you get to the command prompt, but that's fine. However you do it that way. The other thing you're going to need to know, or have, I should say, is the Java JRE. Most of you guys should probably already have this, but I'm just making sure you guys do. And so you search it on Google, come to the Oracle page, and just download right here. Just download this for your platform and save it in your program files directory. It should be the standard directory where it saves, but you just want to make sure you have that. And also you can check by going to computer, C, program files, and then go down to Java, and it should be the JDK 1.60_12. So make sure you have that. And then in your bin you have like your jar signer and all that great stuff. You might actually have to have this before you signed it. I'm not positive, but just you can click on those and get some sweet stuff going. And then what we have to do is we need to locate that directory in the command prompt. So to do that, you just need to hit CD and then the directory folder that you want to go to. So we're just going to start out with why is that not working? Oh, forgot the backslash. Alright, so now we're in our C directory, and an easy way to just keep track of where you're going is right up here. It kind of shows you where it is, or you can just open the folders as you go, and then just hit in CD where you're going. So now we're in the C program files, and then we need to go to the CD Java, and then CD JDK 1.6.0_12, and then we also need to go into the bin folder. Alright, and within here we have all these resources. Like I said, here's one called tool key. That's what we're going to need to use to get our identifier. We're running on time here, but to get the identifier, we're going to have to basically use all that stuff that we set up earlier, but we also want to use the key tool from the Java JDK that we just installed. So type in key tool, and then to get the actual identifier, we're going to hit list. So like a negative sign list, and we also need to find our alias name. Crap, I forgot what mine was. So you type -list, and then we're going to have to say the actual name of it. I'm just going to go to make sure everything's set up here, or set up correctly. And here's your alias name if you guys need to remember what it was. So it's going to be alias Cornboys alias. Doesn't seem right. Okay, Cornboys alias, and then we also need to see where our key store was located. So minus key store, and then whatever directory your key store is located in. As you guys can see, mine is located right here. So I'm just going to select this and copy it, go back to my command prompt, and so you have the negative key store space, and then in quotations you need to get your directory. So I'm going to right click and hit paste, and then close off. Is that the right directory? Yeah. Close off your quotations, and then we need to also unlock the passwords for both the store and the key. So we're going to say store pass, and I labeled it Travis was my password, and also key pass is also Travis. And I'm getting in there. Awesome. That's great. Okay. Project clean real quick, and then sometimes that'll happen. You just have to clean your project. Either that or I typed it wrong. So hopefully this will work now. I'm just going to type it out real quick again. And I just smell the mac and cheese burning right now. I gotta get to work, so sorry. This is just going to be a basic setup, or the beginning of the setup, I should say. So apologize if you guys are trying to get something done today with maps, because it'll probably take a couple days before I actually can get this done here. For some reason that just doesn't seem right. Oh, found one error there. What is going on? You guys probably already recognize what my problem is here, and I'm just messing around, messing it up here. But it's probably gonna cut out this part of the video, so it doesn't really matter what I say. But oh yeah, I was using the wrong location. Wonder why that happened. Oops. Oh, that's what happened. So I was selecting paste instead of copy. I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's try this one last time. Key tool, list. Oh, almost messed up again. Where's my problem? Alright, alias. Cornboys alias. Key store. Quotation. Oops. Quotation. Paste. Yeah, that looks better. I was using a different directory, that's why I was messed up. Sorry guys. And store password is Travis, and key password is Travis. Okay, and now we have our fingerprint that we're going to need to use the Google Maps. It's probably going to be the end of the video, but remember, we're going to have to figure out what our fingerprint is when using Google Maps. See you guys. Sorry this was really confusing, messed up, and whatever. But appreciate watching, and subscribe and give a thumbs up. Again, this is just the beginning of the Google Maps, and we're going to need this for the next tutorial. See you guys. Peace.